You are watching 2+U Nevada. Joining me this afternoon, Kara Harris, Business Development Officer with Plumas Bank, and Richard Spalding, Fraud Detective with the Washoe County Sheriff's Office. Both of us, we all go way back. So excited to have you here this afternoon. And we're talking about finances, especially from the small business side. And Kara, talk to me about, what was it called? Good pay, positive pay?
Positive pay, yes. What we really want to cover today is fraud protection and how you protect yourself and your business. Plumas Bank, community bank, and we're really concerned about our customers and clients, and we want to make sure that they and their businesses are covered. And so talking about some of the products that not just Plumas Bank, but regional banks offer. Positive pay is one of those, and it helps with fraud protection. And we brought in the true experts.
The true expert, right?
Yes.
Now, Richard, you're a detective in the fraud side at the Washoe County Sheriff's Office, but you're specifically on the financial crimes team. And why is it so important that businesses be really savvy to potential fraudsters out there?
I think it's easy for individuals to monitor their banking institution and what's going on in and out of their finances. We kind of know what we're doing individually on a daily basis, right? When you get into businesses are moving so much money. Small businesses are buying, selling, getting started. It's easy to lose track of what's coming in and what's going out as far as invoicing and things like that.
You know, I know specifically of a case that happened within the last couple weeks where somebody received a text from who they thought was the general manager of an institution being told to go buy gift cards. And you know, it came from the cell phone number of the general manager of that particular institution. I mean, these fraudsters, if they actually put this much time into being in the real world business, they would be billionaires, but instead they choose to defraud our folks. What kind of cases are you seeing out there, Richard?
So I see the text message is a perfect example, right? With technology today, you're able to clone outgoing numbers. So numbers that look like they're coming from the sheriff's office, numbers that are coming from your bank. The goal is they want you to click on that number to call that number back. Usually they will say, hey, this is your bank, please call us regarding a fraud on your account, and then they list a separate number. That number is who's going to the fraudsters, but your identity or your programming on your cell phone that says fraud alerts or whatever, they're bypassing that by using Plumas Bank's outgoing number, the Washoe County Sheriff's Office outgoing number, or any other financial institution.
And so, Kara, this also goes back to what you were saying. It's so important as a small business or even as just a member of the community out there, you need to know your banker.
You do need to know your banker. Part of what's so great about Plumas Bank is we are a community bank. If you've walked into any of our branches, oftentimes they look like this, a little living room. You come in, you sit down, you talk with our tellers, you work with our teams, you know your lenders. And there's also extra pieces. Positive pay is one of those where it gives you that extra layer of protection of being able to decision and give forward to the banking institution the checks that you're writing so that those match each other and so that there's an extra layer of protection. Say Richard is my accountant and he is putting forth information, I don't know he's paid a bill and I pay it again. Something like positive pay is going to catch that and be able to find out if you've already paid this. You know, some fraudsters are coming in and using false invoicing and some of those things to re-invoice you for something you've already paid. And something like positive pay puts in that extra layer of protection for you as the business owner and for your employees so that you feel comfortable and confident and knowing that what you're paying is truly going to where it should be.
And Richard, have you on the detective side seen crimes be prevented by programs such as this?
Yeah, anytime, a perfect example is anytime that you know that your check number, routing number, account number, it's going to be flagged in your account. A lot of fraudsters are trying to steal mail, trying to get those physical checks so they can wash them, put their name on it. It's these type of programs that institutions have that flag that. So even if they go to a casino, a check cashing institution, it flags as a stop payment prior to them ever accepting that check. And so that you're not having to explain to the bank, I've already cashed that, it's already been cleared. it helps small businesses and helps individuals on the back end of it to not have to worry about that aspect.
I'm going to throw this out there. If you can, off the top of your head, how many cases does the Washoe County Sheriff's Office see like this in a given year?
I conservatively, probably about 1,000 cases a year come through my desk when it comes to financial crimes and fraud relating to identity theft, check loss, credit card loss, any of that type of things that we would normally see on a daily, weekly basis.
So this really is a credible discussion for us all to be having, because I mean that's quite a number of cases that are open out there.
Well, and as a community bank, Plumas Bank wants to partner with folks like the Sheriff's Office to make sure that we're covering all bases. We want to watch out for our clients. We want them to have the most protection possible, and that includes when there is a fraud incident, having connections and being able to call the Sheriff's Office and get them connected with the right folks there to make sure that our community is protected from this.
10 seconds or less, tell people how to contact you.
Call us at Plumas Bank. You can come see us at our Kitski branch right across from Trader Joe's, or check out online, plumasbank.com.
Kara, Richard, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. You're watching 2+U Nevada.